We fed our family of 8 for $1.81 per serving. Check out this pot pie recipe. So we start with some cubed up chicken and some carrots. Just throw them in the pot. We chop up some celery. That goes in there too. And next is some onion. Let's chop that up and put it in the pot. And this was my first time making pot pie, so adding a can of peas in here and then just filling it up with water. And it boils for about 15 or 20 minutes. And then we're going to melt some butter in a pan. Once that is finished boiling, just drain off everything, put it back on the pot. I just set it back on the stove so it could kind of dry out a little bit. And then we're making this roux with the flour and the butter. And that's just going to get stirred up really good. And then we're just going to add all the seasonings in. So salt and pepper and celery seed go in here. And I don't really ever measure, I just kind of dump it in. I actually should have added a little bit more salt in this recipe. And then some, I don't use chicken broth, so I got water and chicken bouillon and some milk. And we just use these ready-made pie crusts this time, and they go in really well, so just make sure to butter the pan, and then just kind of stuff all of that in here. I used enough to make 2 pie recipes because we were going to feed a whole lot of people. And then just take that sauce and just pour it over on the top. And then once that's there, you put the other 2 pieces of pie crust on the top. And I just pinched around the edges. It wasn't super fancy. And scored the top so that it wouldn't bubble up in the oven. And you just put this in the oven for 425 for about 30 minutes. And it'll just marry all of those flavors in together. And then after about 30 minutes, just take it out of the oven. And look how golden brown they were. Oh my goodness. And this fed all 8 of us.